hot. It's so hot here. It is brutal. Brutal. It's dangerously hot here today. Grab my makeup and get everything out and ready. Alright, you guys, so I'm just going to start out. This Simply Posh Cosmetics Fairy Tale Fairies palette is what I've got on my eyes today. I've had this palette probably for a year, and I don't know why, but it just got pushed to the back of one of my drawers with makeup in it, and I've just not been using it, and I've recently used it a couple times. Let's get up and close so you guys can see that. And it is such a good palette. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. So I'm wanting to pick up some more Simply Posh Cosmetics products when I can. I think right now they've only got like one palette on their website, but I think they recently mentioned that I think they're going to be coming out with 2 new palettes, so I highly, highly recommend Simply Posh Cosmetics. I think this is the only palette that I own from them, but it is absolutely phenomenal. Highly, highly recommend their formula. And then Morphe palettes, you guys. Morphe has come out with some really awesome palettes. They have 6 pans and I think 12 pans. So I'm going to go ahead and show those. I've got a video on my channel with this palette. It is the Python Code palette. Here's what that looks like. Like, Morphe is rebranding, and I am here for it. I am loving what they're doing. So, and you guys, this teal shade right here will blow your mind. It is freaking gorgeous. Go check out the video that is on my channel with this palette. So, so, so good. If you guys are here, do me a favor, give this a thumbs up. It just helps me out with the algorithm. Subscribe to my channel. I do mostly makeup stuff, but on lives we just kind of talk about whatever. I'm just going through some recent makeup that I purchased. So again, this is that Morphe Python Code palette. Highly, highly recommend it. And again, I do have a video with this on my channel, so check it out. How are you guys doing? How's the weather where you are? Because it is absolutely brutal where I am. It is so hot. Alright. The next 6-pan palette that I picked up was the Outer Spice palette. I'm also on the Talk, you guys, Outrage and Grace there, so if you want to follow me on the Talk as well. And again, here's that packaging. And here is the inside of this palette. If you guys have tried any of these 6 or 12 pan palettes I don't have, let me know how they are. Next palette is the Moonstone palette. This is one of the 12 pans. Again, here's the packaging. And the shade names are on the back, which kind of drives me crazy. I prefer shade names like inside the palette. But here's that. It's like a cool tone lover's dream. It's a really, really, really good palette. I filmed a video with this one. It just hasn't gone up yet. The Joker makeup. I've done makeup like that before, but not today. But Henrik, how are you? How's life? Alright, you guys. And the last palette, Morphe Flickering Sands. And again, packaging, shade names on the back. And this is a warm tone lover's dream. So you got Moonstone for the cool tone lovers and Flickering Sands for the more warm tone lovers. Alright, you guys, how y'all doing if you're here? How's life? What's going on? What's new? Just hanging out for a little bit. Not sure how long I'll stay on. Probably not too long. Because India will probably be waking up soon. I also picked up this NYX Slick Click Fat Oil Lippy. And this one is in the shade... Okay, I am not seeing the shade name. Okay, it's captioned this. So. Just swatch that. Really, really, really pretty shade. And so yesterday, I did a look with the Flickering Sands palette. And I used these two Moira Supernova Multi-Chrome Gel Liners. If you guys have not tried these, they are absolutely phenomenal. I've had them for a while, and yesterday, for whatever reason, was the first time that I tried them out. So this is the shade Zora. It's the more purple shade. Swatch that. Right there. It's like a purple-blue flip. And then this one is the shade Buzz. Which is a little more of a blue tone, like a teal blue tone flip. Absolutely gorgeous. If I would have had these upstairs with me when I used the Fairy Tale Fairies palette, I definitely would have used those liners with it. And again, you guys, how gorgeous is this? Simply Posh Cosmetics. It's absolutely stunning. Alright, you guys. Is anyone a makeup lover here? Or has anyone seen any good movies lately? Let me know. If you're here, say hi. Don't be scared. I'm nice. And also, does anybody have any tips on quitting a job? Because I kind of need some. Alright, you guys. I want to swatch some of these shades in the Fairy Tale Fairies palette because it is so good. I kind of want to do the shimmer shades because I am a shimmer lover. So let me just swatch these and I'll show you guys my hand because these are just, they are just so, so good. Dawn, how are you? I wasn't sure if anyone would be here because it's kind of an impromptu type thing. Life has just been so out of control. I do have some. I'll show you. Let me get this. I just want to swatch this. This is actually the Fairy Tale Fairies palette by Simply Posh Cosmetics. I've had it for a while. It just kind of got pushed back into one of my drawers, and I just have not... I've used it a couple times recently, and it's really, really good. So I'm kind of bummed that I just haven't used it for a while, but here are the shimmers. You can see those. I mean, they are absolutely freaking gorgeous. You're in the mood to stop shop, you need a distraction. Okay. So, yeah, this is the Fairy Tale Fairies palette. It's not available anymore. I've had it, I don't even know how long. It just, I don't know. It just got pushed back, and I just haven't really used it for a while. But I did pick up some of the Morphe palettes. So Python code, which is one of my, I think might be my favorite. Absolutely gorgeous. This was like my splurge a couple weeks ago. So, and I really need to be saving my money because this one is Flickering Sands, so a warm tone palette. Yes, I do have the Morphe blushes. I do have some of those. I don't think I have any down here though. Oh wait, I do. I lied. Hold on. Let me grab it and hopefully not knock everything over. These, the trios. What shade is this? This one is in Blind Date. I love these. This is pretty much what I use every freaking day. Is one of these. I love them so much. They are that good. Like I did not think that I would just fall in love with the blush so much, but they are so good. The thing is, like, I am a cream girly, so I never use the powder shade. I mean, when I first got them, I did like once or twice, but now I'm just using the cream shades, but they're so freaking good. They are worth every penny, and I hate saying that because I'm like really trying hard to save my money, but I did buy them when they first came out, and they're just phenomenal. All right, so this is Outer Spice. Steven, how are you? How's life? How's Scotland? Please tell me it's not hot as hell like it is here, because I am like ready to move my ass to Alaska or something. All right, you guys, that's the Outer Spice palette. Dawn, is it really hot in Washington? Dawn, you're into powder. I need to use the creams. You have one size trios. Okay. Yeah, the Morphe ones are like dupes for the one size. I mean, I don't know if the shades are exactly the same, but I think same idea, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. And then here's the Moonstone, which is like the cool tone palette. So yesterday, it was like in the high 90s, and it felt like it was like 106 degrees at one point, and I'm like, I've had it with this. I hate it. Hate summer. Dawn, it was high 80s a few days now. Oh, it's in the 60s there? Dawn, can I come live with you? Please? Will you take me and my dogs in? I promise we'll be good. Steven said, yeah, it's been raining a bit, but when it's not, it's roasting. Yeah, I'm so hot right now. Like, the air's on in my house, but it's like, I have it set higher because our electric bills are, I mean, it's probably going to be $400 next month. And it is just insane, Dawn. But I pay $5 a gallon for gas, so there's that. I would take higher gas prices as long as I could find like a work from home job and I wouldn't really have to leave, and then I could be cooler, and my dogs would love it too, because Indy has a long coat and Chevelle's a husky, so we hate the heat. We're miserable already, and summer's just getting started. They're like both upstairs in their rooms taking naps with air conditioner window units in their windows because it's just so hot. It's just so hot. Yeah, you'd rather pay higher gas instead of your humidity. Yeah, like it is just, the air is so thick. Like the last couple of mornings, when I've woken up, it's like 99% humidity. So it may only be like in the high 80s, but it feels much hotter because of that humidity. And it's just disgusting. Like it's like a swamp. It's not cool. Not fun at all. Luckily, we don't have much humidity today. That's good, Dawn. That is good. because that's what makes it so bad. As long as the humidity is lower, the temperature can be higher and it's not as bad. But once you throw in that humidity, man, forget about it. It's just miserable. I went to the store earlier and I was only outside for a couple minutes and I was like sweating. Dawn, I can handle almost anything if the nights get cool. Yeah, I've got like 2 fans in my room and a window unit because it's so hot. Steven said, what has ever been up to? I've been living my job. I don't think you know this, Steven, but we got a puppy, another German Shepherd. Her name's Indy. Um, she's pretty good for the most part, but then sometimes she turns into like a monster. But she's only 4.5 months old, so she's learning. We're working on it. And see, my job is about to do me in, but they've got a big surprise coming next week because I'm quitting. Hopefully nobody that I work with is watching this because I haven't officially told them yet. But yeah, so things are so bad. I actually took off Friday. I'm taking off tomorrow, which is Monday. And Dawn said, Steven, I'm pet sitting for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, Dawn, did I not tell you that? If I didn't, yeah. For some reason, Dawn, I thought I told you that, but maybe I didn't. But anyway, so I took off Friday and I got a text and then a phone call from someone else in the office saying that the person in the office who does nothing was like going through everything in my office on my desk, and then she went into the boss's office and then he told me, and I've known this before because there's someone that she talks about and this person tells me what she says, and she says, well, I don't know what Ashley does all day. And so things are just getting so bad. Like, once this person decides they're gunning for you, like, they won't stop. So the job thing has actually been in works for a while, but I was kind of questioning it. I'm like, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Because it's still going to be a paralegal job, which, whatever, it'll pay the bills, but it'll be obviously a different office. It'll just be, for the most part, me and the other attorney. And so hopefully, I don't know, hopefully it'll work out and everything will be okay. But yeah, I was just kind of going back and forth, like, is this the right decision, whatever. And after Friday, I'm like, yes, this absolutely is the right decision, because I'm sure I'm going to walk into an ambush Tuesday, and I'm just trying to figure out, like, how to deal with it. Because I was going to tell them and give them, like, a month's notice, but after stuff started happening, I was like, they don't deserve that. Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give them 2 weeks, whatever. So I think maybe Friday, right before I leave, I'm going to walk into my office and just be like, I got a new job. Here's going to be my last day. Have a good weekend, and then hopefully be able to leave. Because I know he's going to want to know where I'm going, and I don't feel comfortable telling him that with this other person. And anyone who has ever left, all they do is crap talk them and just try and find someone who knows these people so they can get all up in their business again. And I don't want that. I'm treating this, you guys, as a new start to my life. Like, I'm hoping that getting out of this bad place, because like my husband has said this for years, and so has everyone that I know, like, I need to get out of there before things could start happening and good things, can start taking place, because that place does nothing but bring me down. So I'm hoping, you guys, it works out. I don't know. I'm sure I'll be really stressed out for a while, and I won't start until mid-June, but I'm just hoping that it'll be just better, not as stressful, and just, I don't know. I'm just hoping it all works out, and yeah, this can bring good things to my life. You guys, thank you so much. I know you guys are kind of like you're my friends, so I kind of wanted to tell everybody, but I just wanted to wait until it was closer in case, I don't know, my boss flips his shit and is like, leave, which, okay, whatever. I wouldn't be upset. I mean, bill-wise, I'd be stressed out, but I can't wait to get out there. It's going to be a really rough couple weeks, because I know once they find out, they're going to be pissed, and they're going to make my life even more of a living hell than they already do now. So it's going to be rough. Like I told my husband, I was like, I'm prepared to walk at any second. Yeah, stress wasn't too bad if you don't have any, yeah, treating you like crap. Right. Yeah, and that's the thing. So, Don, my husband said that too, but I was like, no, like, I don't know. My husband was like, don't go back. And I'm like, I would like to do that, but Then there's a side of me that, like, I feel like I have to always do the right thing because I'm so afraid, like, if I do anything bad, I just feel like it's gonna come back on me so much worse. And so I'm trying to be nice, I'm trying to be professional about it. But I'm kind of thinking like Tuesday, because I get there before her when she comes in. I might be like, oh, if you want to know what I do all day, all you have to do is ask. You don't have to go through everything on my desk and just like to watch her face, because she would probably like just drop dead right then and there. Don't give notice, but the second they disrespect you, then leave. But tell them while you're walking out. Yeah, that's kind of what I said. I'm prepared because I know they're gonna be really pissed when they find out. So I'm just prepared for. I mean, my boss is gonna flip his shit. I mean, he's gonna freak out. He's gonna freak out, and then so will the person who does nothing but was going through my office. So I don't know, you guys. Don't grow up with a couple sensitive feelings. Okay, you guys. So seriously, this sounds pathetic. I've never really quit a job before. Like, I worked at Pizza Hut ages ago when I was like 17, and then I was gonna quit. When I started working for a law firm, but they like begged me to stay, so I stayed for like way too long, just working just weekends. I was working like 7 days a week. And then finally I was like, okay, I need to quit. But they knew it was coming, and it wasn't like a mean thing. Like, they were really happy for me. But and then with my old boss, which like that wasn't great, but it wasn't this bad. He had health stuff and he had to retire. So then where I'm at now, they kept me on to work my cases, and then everything got dumped on me. So how do you like have that conversation? Like, I was jokingly like, should I do like a singing telegram? But I'm like, I need to behave myself. But how do you, I mean, do you just walk in, close the door, and be like, don't freak out, I got another job? Like, what do you do? What do you say? Because I'm a little nervous. I mean, I'm really nervous. And you guys, it is so hot. I'm hoping my central air didn't break, because I feel like it should be running now, but it's not. And I'm thinking if I tell them this Friday, that'll give, like, what, 17 days, just a little more than 2 weeks. Dawn, I told HR I was putting in my notice, and they called me in to talk all sweetly. I didn't fall for it. See, we don't have HR. Steven, to be honest, I just straight up told my ex-boss, by the way, I'm putting my week notice in, that's all. Steven, did he freak out when you did it? And were you like the only one working there who pretty much did everything? Yeah, see, Dawn, the thing is, the person who doesn't do anything, who is starting stuff and going through my office, that's our office manager. So, yeah. She's literally the person who, when she like did have some stuff to do, she would literally grab her blood pressure meter and just walk around the office with it, so that the boss would feel sorry for her and he would not have her do anything. And like, I could do it Thursday because she's off every Thursday, but I kind of want to do it right before I leave, so that way I don't have to deal with it, because I know he's going to be really mad when I'm like, I don't want to tell him where I'm going. John, then a week later, they gave me an ultimatum. I had to work Monday and Tuesday, and those are the days I was working at the store, so they said I could leave. That's really crappy. I'm sorry that they did that to you. Like, I just kind of want to, like, walk in, shut the door, and be like, okay, I'm leaving, here's my last day, and then run out. Is that acceptable? Like, someone in my office, she works for the other firm, but she actually quit, but then ended up coming back. But when she did quit, I think her boss was out of town, so she called him to tell him, and he was so mad he hung up on her. Done. That was 4th of July when no HR was present. I left, but not for a long email telling the owners that their buddy was hiding stuff from them. Good for you. Good for you. like next week is gonna be wild. Like if they do something to like make me mad, I might just be like, well, I'm quitting. Okay, Steven. So I was security guard for Scotland's largest bus station, Buchanan. It was horrible. Made me work night shift, then one day off, going on to a day shift. Tried to make me work 2 Christmases in a row. Steven, so my husband is a security guard right now, and that is all too familiar. Like, he will get stuck working. His normal shift is 3 p.m. to 11 p.m., but then they'll make him work like a double. So, work 3 p.m. to 7 a.m., come home, and then turn around and go right back at 3 p.m. again. It is fucking horrible. And yeah, if it's a holiday, he has to work. Like, if that falls on his work days. So, no, that's absolutely horrible. I'm so sorry. But I'm glad that you're out of there. Dawn, she was so clueless. She would say, how do we not know about that? Or, yeah, I said, because we're instructed not to tell you anything. Yeah. So one thing about my boss is someone else in a meeting, like two years ago, was bringing something up. Like, he told the boss, like, about something, and then he got mad, and he's like, remember, I'm the one who signed your paycheck. And it was like a threat. And he's like, and all of you at this table. And I'm like, it was so stressful. It was so stressful. John said, Steven, yes, I've had those jobs too. Off at midnight, then back at 8 a.m. Yuck. Yeah, that sucks. That's horrible. And then the funny thing is, this woman saying she doesn't know what I do all day. Well, Thursday, the boss decides I get off at 3:30. He decides there's all this stuff that has to be done. And so I was there till 5. I don't get paid overtime. I'm just literally wasting my life. Dawn, hostile work environment. You can mention that too. Yeah, oh my gosh, you guys, there's so much. I wish I could tell you. I guess I can. So, this person who does nothing, she really is horrible. Like, Dawn, it's so funny when you said, like, witch earlier, because she, like, is obsessed with the Wizard of Oz, and she idolizes the Wicked Witch of the West. And, so several years ago, the person who quit before me when everything got dumped on me, she was like getting in her face, like pointing her finger in her face and everything. And there was another attorney in the office and the bad person, and then the person that quit like a year ago. So the bad person got mad, slammed her door, and a picture frame flew off and hit the other attorney in the head. Nothing was done. Nothing was done about it. Nothing was said about it. Nothing. Like, she could literally get away with murder. I mean, it's terrifying. I said, oh wow, so many things wrong there. Steven, oh, I remember those days. I'm a bin man or garbage man now, much better. And Dawn, oh, honestly, I'm so happy I don't need to do that now, honestly. Yeah, you guys. It's just amazing how our jobs can absolutely ruin our lives. And I hate that you both had to go through that, because that's horrible. Yeah, it's like this person, things were okay. I mean, they weren't great, but I mean, she didn't do anything. I handled it, whatever. But it seems like since she recently got dumped, I guess she has nothing better to do, so she's just been like hyper focusing on me. And she's just decided she just wants to take me out. And usually, like, people just stay and deal with it. And so she kind of enjoys it. She loves making people miserable. So she's not seeing me quitting. Yeah, we're at our jobs a third of our lives, right? Sleep a third or more. Yeah. 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 I mean, I say all the time, I'm like, I'm at work more than I am at home. It sucks. Like, we miss so much too. Like, time with our loved ones. Man, it's rough. That's why I'm like, I keep hoping somehow I'll figure out a way to make money doing something that won't require me to be gone all the time, and that I can find a way to help other people kind of do the same thing. I just have no idea what that is, though. But it's one of the things that I, like, every night, I'm like, universe, just please help me out. Let me figure something out. There's got to be something better out there. And that's why pet sitting helps my income. Absolutely. And if you have cool people that you work for, which it sounds like you do, that makes it even better. And you get to play with pets. That'd be awesome. You guys, I feel like I'm melting. Like, it is just so hot. And I'm going to try, and if I can't get back to doing the lives again, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it every week. When I start my new job, I'll probably be pretty stressed out because new things just really just stress me out. So it might be like, I might do a couple, like, the next couple weeks, but then July 14th is when I start my new job, so I might take a couple of weeks off of the lives after that. I'm just trying to figure it out. Most people quit at my job when new owners came. Oh no! So it really is not good. Steven, that seems like a nice job. Got to say, pet sitting sounds lovely. Dawn, but nothing compares to the toxic last job. Yeah. And hopefully, Dawn, things like get better, or at least they definitely don't get worse. Dawn, including my bestie. Oh no, the store down the road will hire me, but I don't want to longer commute. I understand that. Man. My commute's about 45 minutes on a good day, but there's some nights, because they've decided they want to just randomly shut down a lot of lanes, so there's some nights where I will leave work at 3:30, I won't get home until 7. So like 3.5 hours. It sucks. Because it's like I get home and then have to take care of dogs and then go to sleep and wake up and do it all over again. Don, my friend is at the store down the road along with a couple other employees. Could you guys carpool? Maybe? So then it wouldn't make it as bad? My old boss wants me to go to Seattle, but heck no. Okay, I have no idea how far Seattle is from where you live, but it seems like a really cool place. I'd love to go there one day. But is it really overpopulated? Oh no, she lives opposite city. Okay. Don, Seattle's next to me, but traffic, it'd be maybe 90 minutes or more. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because I know, man, when I get stuck in the car, I mean, I like driving, but after a long day at work, it just sucks being stuck there in traffic for hours. It's no fun. Especially when it's really hot, because, like, your air conditioner in your car can only do so much. I mean, I'm glad I have it, but even today, I was like, holy crap, it feels like it's not really doing much. John, I don't like driving. Even the 10 miles on the highway is an annoyance. Yeah. See, I don't know why, I just like driving. That's when I do my thinking, and I like to turn the music up really loud. Steven, I've been doing much myself since last time we talked, but I did make a sheath for my dagger. Steven, that sounds dangerous. Or at least I'm not allowed to play with weapons, but I mean, that sounds cool though. Oh, Dawn, you don't have AC in your car? Okay, yeah, that's not good. Don't take a longer... Nope, you can't. I can't let you. Tracy, oh my lord, I didn't know you were doing this. Tracy, I didn't either. I was bored, and Indy went down to take a nap because she's been wild and crazy all day. So I was like, I'm just gonna hop on live and see if anybody gets on. So, Dawn, I used to love driving. My car's 24 now, though. I hope my car lasts 24 years. 8 years old now. 9. I don't know, but I'm like, I'm driving it till it blows up because I cannot afford a car payment. So fingers crossed, knock on wood, it does not blow up anytime soon. Last 2 maintenance years have been big. Yeah. I just wish there's some way you could like get one car and it would just last you throughout your whole life. That'd be amazing. So Steven, what do you do with your dagger? And does it look really cool? Because I'm trying to like picture a dagger in my head. And I feel like it'd have like a really, really, really cool handle. Not be like super long, because then I feel like you would call it a sword. Tracy, I wish I had a car. I wish you did too. And if you ever move to Indiana, maybe we can meet up. Because I don't think it'd be... We could like meet somewhere in between, and I feel like it'd probably only be like 3 hours away for both of us. Steven, hey Lilith, and it's okay as long as you take your time. I'm going to be making a chainmail shirt soon, and mostly for reenactments. Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I couldn't remember what those are called. But yeah, okay, that's really cool. Do you like dagger fight people? Okay, so yes, that'd be amazing. I want to go home. I want you to come home too. Or go home. Whatever. Okay, so how do you make a chain? That's chainmail shirt is a shirt that's like all chains, I guess. How do you make that? Tracy said, hey Steven, it's horrible here. Yeah. And it's even hotter too. Like I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And Tracy, do you guys have like alligators there? I don't know why, but I just feel like it's so hot that you might. Yes, you do have alligators. I don't know why. My husband and I were talking about something, and he was talking about Florida, and he's like, yeah, they have alligators running around. And then I'm like, what do you do if you... Do they get in your house? Like, what do you do? And do you have bears, too? Ew, lots of snakes. No, I don't do snakes. And creeper crawlies, no. Yes, and bears. We had a bear that was... I started to say loose. It just somehow ended up too far north. I don't know what happened, but there was a bear running around. And you guys, it was literally right down the street from my house. And I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, what do I do if the dogs are out and the bear comes? Because it was when Sophie was alive. And Sophie 1,000% would have tried to fight a bear to save me. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I was a mess. Like, it finally eventually moved away, but I was freaking out. And my husband keeps telling me, we don't have bears. I'm like, dude, there's a picture of one right down the street from our house. We do have bears. Okay, Steven, I don't know if you can see my profile picture, but that's a chainmail coif or hood. Wait, hold on. And it's made from hundreds of iron rings linked and riveted together. Okay, I can't see it right now, but because if I click on something on the screen, I'll probably kick myself out of my own life like I've done before. But I'm going to try and remember to go find your profile and click on it, because right now it's so little I can't see it. Okay, crocodiles are cool. Tracy, I hibernate in the summer, stay in a dark house with AC and fans running. That's what my game plan is, but I always end up like going out, especially when it's so hot with the dogs, to make sure they're okay. And I had to go to the store today, and it was just gross. It's just not cool. Man, like, crocodiles and alligators are mean. They're scary. I don't know what I would do if I saw one. I mean, I would for sure scream and probably run. And apparently they run really fast too, which is terrifying. And snakes, like, I can't. I cannot. Sophie caught a snake once and brought it in the house, and I didn't know it was a snake, and that's a good thing because I would have just died right then and there. My phone just, it's like, you have a new story. I guess the pictures I've taken, it said spring is in the air. No, it is summer and it is hot and gross. I wish spring was in the air. Can we just go back to like spring, winter, and fall and just get rid of summer? That'd be amazing. Just, yeah, we have to get groceries Wednesday, and I wish my husband would let me do the delivery order instead. Apparently one of my meds impairs heat reactions. Oh my gosh, Tracy, I've heard a lot of people talking about that lately. Be really careful, because that can be dangerous. Dawn, I'd be the dummy walking up to it saying, oh, look at you, you're so cool looking, then get eaten. Yeah, see, I mean, I feel like it was like a little alligator or crocodile, it'd be cute, but when they get big, I don't know. They creep me out. But I would probably not realize one was there and like walk right into it or something. And then I would get eaten. Thanks, I'm on Vraylar for the bipolar depression. Is that a, what do they call them? SSRI? I've heard people talking a lot about those and the heat and how it's like extra dangerous for you to be outdoors, like even for a little bit, because it's so hot and it counteracts or whatever with the medication. I stay out of the woods. See, I love nature. That's the problem. Like, I love nature, and luckily, you guys, I don't want to jinx myself, but I've not seen a snake yet. So, fingers crossed, hopefully it stays that way. Or I haven't run into a bear. I don't think we normally have those, though, but they've been kind of been spotted recently around where I live. But we have like mountain lions or something like that. Cougars? I don't know. See, those and bears I think are cute. And my husband's like, you were out of your damn mind. But I think bears are so cute. And they look so funny when they walk like on their hind legs like humans. So yeah, I would be like, oh look, it's cute. And then I would get eaten by a bear or a mountain lion or something. Like if it has fur, I'm okay with it. It's like the reptile type things that, I don't know, they just freak me out. I don't know why, but they always have. Raccoons are so cute, but they can rip your face off. Oh my god. So there was a raccoon, I don't know where I was, somewhere outdoors with my husband, and it was like a nature area, and there was a raccoon, and he was so cute, and I'm like, oh, come here, baby, and it started walking towards me, and my husband's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, he's so cute, and he's like, that thing's gonna bite you and you're gonna get rabies. I'm like, he's not gonna bite, he's so cute. And my husband's like walking away from me like you were on your own. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll leave it alone. But he was so cute, like he wanted to be friends. I just wanted to pet him for a second. And we have like raccoons that are like around our house, because I've seen them like peeping up in like the little sewer thing, you know, which I didn't know that raccoons got down in there, but I guess they do. I used to have Sophie to scare them off, but now that she's not here, Indy's like, I don't know, Indy scared off a couple deer the other day, and they were huge, and I was worried, because I'm like, can these things jump the fence and like stomp her? And then I'm like, what do I do if that happens? But the first time she saw him, man, she stood up big and tall as she could. She was like 3 months old at the time, so it was a while ago, but she was barking at him. She scared him away. Then she saw him again, and she just watched him, though, but she didn't bark. They're just little bandit suits, and they look like they got wee masks on. They do. They're just so cute. That's what I hate, how the cute things are like, can be the really mean ones. But they're adorable. I do love raccoons. And I love all the stickers and like the shirts and stuff that they have with the raccoons on them, and they say like stay trashy. That just cracks me up. I love that. I saw one that had like a possum on it, and it was like, had like this scary face it was making, and it was like, first of all, I'm a delight, and I was like, I need that shirt. I think I saw it on Temu. It was amazing. Tracy said agreed. Yeah, I love little raccoons. And possums are cute too, but I was really disappointed because one of them was in the middle of the road one day, and I slowed down and went around it, and I kind of like looked, kind of like rolled down my window to look at it and make sure like it was okay, and it hissed at me, and I'm like, that was awfully rude. I'm trying to make sure you're okay, and you're hissing at me. It did not want to be my friend. Jason, my husband calls me a delight, usually sarcastically. Yeah, that's what the shirt was. That's why I thought it was so funny. I was like, I need one of these. That's amazing. But Tracy, I think you are a delight and not sarcastically. Just for real. You're amazing. You're lovely. You're welcome. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so hot. Like, I am like literally sweating. Like, I feel like the top of my head is sweating. Tracy said back at you. Man. Yeah, I need to go check my central air unit because I feel like the air should be kicking on and it's not, and it's really hot. It's not fun. Not fun at all. And it's gonna be hot like this like through next week. I think next weekend it might cool off a little bit, but that's like 7 days of just brutal heat. Alright, you guys, I'm probably gonna hop off here because it is just so hot. I don't want to end up like passing out. Tracy, I saw that you guys are getting heat too. Yeah, it is. Oh god, it's horrible. Dawn, how about the cooling towel on your neck? I might need one. I actually bought one of those that are like, you know, the infomercials, and it was a special cooling thing that you put around your neck. I don't know where it is though. I don't think I ever used it. I probably should. Yeah, I'll have to figure something out for next weekend if I'm going to do a live, because it is hot down here in the basement. Which normally it's cooler, but I guess it's just so hot that at this point it doesn't matter where you are. It's just disgusting. Works wonders. I'm going to have to get one then. I'm going to have to work on that. Work on it. I just have to go find a towel and wet it, but I'll try and remember that because we all know I'll forget. Did you guys see that? That is sweat. It is so gross. I was on Temu and saw a bunch of little fans and stuff. So I do have a little fan. My problem is they're like the not battery. They're like the chargeable ones, and I keep forgetting to keep them charged, and Indy has one too because she overheats really fast. So she's got like an AC unit in her window and her little fan right next to her kennel. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna hop off here because it is so hot. Email. No. Oh no, what did I just do? Alright. Whatever. Okay. Alright, you guys. A little Arctic chill. All you need is cool air on your face and neck. I know what you meant. Alright, you guys. Steven, Dawn, Tracy, if anybody else is here, you guys, goodbye. Stay cool. Stay cool. Hopefully I'll see y'all next Sunday. Yeah. Have a wonderful week ahead, you guys. Take care. See y'all later. Bye.